Last time we left Coach Cole, he was in his classroom at school, and he had no lemonade. But now, in the part 2 of Sports Frenzy, what will happen with Coach Cole next? Well, I can tell you, we are back at the home studio, and he now has lemonade. As we film part 2 of the show. Oh, and I've turned my hat around the other way. So I apologize for that, guys. But the way it worked out tonight, I started filming Sports Frenzy. And that little sound bite there, kind of sound bite, was a nod / tribute to the 1966 Adam West Batman, that one of my favorite Batmans. But anyway, so when I started the show tonight, I was filming in my classroom, and I filmed right up till it was time for my ride to take me home. So when my friend Hope's bus got in, it was time for me to pack up and get ready to go. So here is the continuation / second part of Sports Frenzy, and we're going to take off where we left off with our last lacrosse game. And I was talking about that game as we went off the air for the first part of the show. So we're going to go ahead and recap that part of it. All right, so we had the Siena Heights. This is lacrosse, men's lacrosse, college lacrosse. We had the Michigan Dearborn Wolverines. They have 5 wins and 9 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Siena Heights Saints. The Saints have 7 wins and 5 losses. They're doing pretty good. And we have, this is a Saturday face-off at 12 p.m. And I got a good feeling about Siena getting the victory in this one. I'm going Siena Heights for the win. All right, as long as we were like at the halfway point of the show, this week we're back to our brisk lemonades, and this is a lemonade that my friends at Laura Haviland get me from time to time. It's the brisk lemonade, but this is the pink version of it, which I also do like as well. So yes, pink lemonade, brisk lemonade, one of my favorite kind of lemonades. Of course, you guys, I know you guys are thinking it yourselves. Coach Cole, when is there a lemonade you've gotten that you haven't liked so far? Yeah, that is true. I like them all. Brisk lemonade. This is the pink lemonade. It's pretty good. All right. And you can buy this. I usually get these at Meyer gas station. I think they have them at Speedway too, and various other locations that might be somewhere near you. All right, we are moving into NHL hockey action this week. And we have the Pittsburgh Penguins, 43 wins, 23 losses, and 11 overtime losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Detroit Red Wings. Wings struggling. 30 wins, 37 losses, and 10 overtime losses. The puck drops for this game 12 p.m. This is a Saturday game, and you can watch it on Bally Sports Detroit, formerly known as FSD. The Wings were looking better for a while there. You can't give up. This is one of those teams. some of the Detroit teams I do give up on, and the Red Wings are not going to be in the playoffs, obviously. That's not happening at all this season. But you know what? I am not giving up on the Detroit Red Wings. I'm going to say they pull off the victory this week. Let's go, Wings. Even though you fired your Zamboni driver for peeing in the sewer drain. And that is something we'll cover in a little bit. Why not? We'll just cover it right now. Long time. I guess this guy was hired as a kid, pretty much, a young man. Long time ago. Detroit Red Wings Zamboni driver. You might remember him from the guy who swings the octopi around in the arena. Well, he just recently got released and fired by the Detroit Red Wings. And at first, there was no reason given. He was going to go ahead and he was going to have a lawsuit against them because it was just a random firing. They didn't really say why he was being fired. It didn't come out why he was being fired. Well, now things are starting to come out. We don't know all the details of the facts or if it's even true yet. But apparently some other employee saw him peeing in the sewer drain near where the Zambonis are parked. Now, from what I understand, this is a private area. And he claims he has a problem with that affects the times when he has to pee. Who knows how many years he's been doing this. But this isn't Joe Louis Arena. This is, that new Little Caesars place. So cameras everywhere. You can't be as sneaky as you once were. And if that's the case, that's what they got rid of him for. I don't know. But anyway, that's the story behind that. A long time Zamboni driver fired by the Detroit Red Wings a few weeks back. No explanation at that point why, and he was going to bring up a lawsuit against them. And this is the reason they have now. All right, so there you go. That's the story for that one. All right, moving right along, we still have NHL hockey action to cover. In fact, this is the part of the show where some of you will want to fast forward. Because it's time. It's time once again for Coach Cole to do some singing. And some of you really like it. Oh, some of you really like it when I do the blues. And then some of you are probably like, oh no, not again. But those of you who are lucky, because unless you're watching right now as I'm filming the show on Thursday night, it's not completely live for you guys. And you can just fast forward through that park. And the old coach will never even know that you did that. Or maybe I will. So don't do it. Anyway. I said, anyway. We got those St. Louis Blues. They have 46 wins and 20 losses and 11 overtime losses too. And they're on the road this week. I said they're on the road this week as they travel to Arizona. To play the Arizona Coyotes. Now, the Coyotes, they aren't very good. No, they're not very good. They have 22 wins and 49 losses. And 6 overtime losses too. They're going to get beaten by the Blues. Oh, but wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. We got to tell you when this game is being played. Oh, we got to tell you when this game is being played. It's a Saturday game. A Saturday game. And where is it? Uh-oh. Oh no. It's a Saturday game. And it's being played at 11:30. But I don't seem to have the logo for that. I must have misplaced it already. Oh, wait, nope, that's not it. So we'll just show you on the sheet. It's Saturday at 11:30. And I'm a little bit excited because this game is on ESPN Plus. Oh, yeah, you can watch it on ESPN Plus. And I have ESPN Plus. And I'm going with my St. Louis Blues. Oh, yeah. All right, there you go. All right, next up, minor league hockey action for you guys. That's right. We have the AHL, and we have the that is the American Hockey League, and we have the Chicago Wolves. The Wolves have 46 wins, 15 losses, and 5 ties. But they are traveling to and playing against your Grand Rapid Griffins. And the Griffins have 32 wins, 32 losses, and 6 ties. The puck drops for this game at 7 p.m. on Friday night. And you can watch this one on the streaming service www.watchtheahl.com/# That'll take you to the streaming service that they offer. And again, with the streaming services, you can do one game, you can do a season package, you can pick a team. And it's all, I think it's a little more reasonable these days. I still can't afford it, but it's a little more reasonable than it used to be. They're trying to treat it more like a streaming service now. So if you're into that. And I'm giving the win to the Grand Rapid Griffins. All right, more hockey action for you. We have the ECHL, which is the East Coast Hockey League. That's right. We're talking about the Cincinnati Cyclones. The Cyclones have 36 wins, 32 losses, and 3 ties. But they are traveling to and playing against your Toledo Walleye. Walleye are tearing it up this season with 49 wins, 19 losses, and 2 ties. And the puck drops for this game also at 7 p.m. And you can go to ECHL.com They have a streaming type service as well, and you can watch these games, pay to watch these games if you want to. With that being said, you guys know who I got. That's right, I'm going with the Toledo Walleye. All right, we are moving into NBA playoff action, baby. And here's the thing, okay? So some of these games are going to be off a little bit, but they're going to be off by one game, some of them, because some of these games are going to be playing tonight as we're recording the show. So I don't have, obviously, for you guys who are watching the live show or won't have that stat. You can ask your teachers, or in my classroom, I'll look up the stats for those games on who won when we do the show in the classroom. But so it's NBA playoff time, and I gotta tell you, we've had some pretty good games so far. I'll tell you who I'm pulling for in just a few minutes, and you guys will see who I'm pulling for tomorrow in the classroom, because I'm actually going to wear a different outfit than what I'm wearing for the filming of Sports Frenzy tonight. But anyhow, starting off first, we have the Miami Heat. Their regular season record was 53 wins. Well, this is continuing on with the season. 53 wins, 29 losses. They are on the road playing against the Atlanta Hawks. And the Hawks are at home. And for some crazy reason, I did not put the Hawks record on here. That's insane. Let me go ahead and see. Again, let me see what I can do about that. Siri, what was the Atlanta Hawks season record?
The Hawks finished the season 43-39. That's 8th place in the Eastern Conference.
Siri, what is the Atlanta Hawks' current record?
The Hawks finished the season 43-39.
Okay.
That's 8th place.
All right, so the Atlanta Hawks record is 43 wins and 39 losses. This is round one of the playoffs. This is game number 3. And currently, Miami leads the series 2-0. This is going to be a 7 p.m. tip-off. And you can watch this one. This is going to be on ESPN Friday night. I will admit I haven't watched these two in action. I haven't watched these guys at all. So can the Hawks get back in this series having the home court advantage? I'm not sure. Miami's got a better record in the long run, too. I guess I'm going to have to go Miami. Miami's took a 2-game demanding lead in the series. I'm not saying I'm a fan of Miami's, but they're doing all right now. So I'm going to go ahead and give them the win. Continuing on with first round playoff action. Next up, we have the Seriously, am I missing that logo? How? How did I manage to do this? All right. Missing another logo. All right, the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks have 52 wins and 31 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls have 46 wins, 37 losses. This is game 3 in the series, and they are currently tied at 1 apiece. And tip off for this game. This is a Friday night game, 8 p.m. And you can watch this one on ABC. I am going to go with the Bucks for the win. And I apologize for not having that logo. I'll see what I can do about getting that. I'll have to make one tomorrow for Sports Frenzy. All right, next up, continuing on in NBA playoff round 1 action, we have the Phoenix Suns. The Suns have 64 wins and 14 losses. And they're traveling to and playing against the New Orleans Penguins, who had 36 wins and 46 losses. Not even sure how they're in this. Unless that's a typo on my part somewhere. I don't think it is, though. This is game 3 in their series, and they're all tied up. Tip-off for this game is 9:30, and you can watch it on ESPN Friday night. So that'll be on after the other game, basically. So it might not start right at 9:30, but it'll be somewhere around there. I'm not sure. I am sure, actually. I'm going to go. I mean, even though the series is tied at the moment, I'm going to go with the Phoenix Suns for the victory on that one. Next up, we have the Philadelphia 76ers. The Sixers have 52 wins and 31 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors have the home field advantage, home court advantage. They have 48 wins and 33 losses. This is playoff round 1 action. And Philadelphia leads the series right now 3-0. Tip-off for this game is Saturday, 2 p.m. on TNT. This is an easy pick for me. I got to go with the Philadelphia 76ers as they appear to be dominating right now. I'm going with the 76ers. Next up, we have the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks have 52 wins and 30 losses. But they're on the road traveling to and playing against the Utah Jazz. The Jazz has 49 wins and 33 losses. This is round 1, game 4. This will be game 4. So currently filming of the show, the series is tied at 1 game each. However, I'm pretty sure this game is on tonight. So by the time you watch this tomorrow, somebody else is going to be the winner here. It'll be a 2-1 series. Let's see. This is as I'm deep in thought here. 4 p.m. tip-off on Saturday. And you can watch this one on TNT. I'm going to go... I'm going to go Mavericks. Dallas Mavericks for the win. All right, next up, we have your second. Yes, your second. It's your second. 3 points. 3 points. It's your second 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. And it has my favorite team in the NBA. We're talking about those Boston Celtics. Now, granted, I am the Larry Bird era Boston Celtics, but these Celtics are showing me that they're not actually too bad. And they have 52 wins and 31 losses. They're going to be traveling to Brooklyn this time. They played the first 2 games in Boston. Now they're traveling to Brooklyn. The Brooklyn Nets have 44 wins, 39 losses. This is first round action. Game number 3. However, my Boston Celtics lead the series 2-0 right now. Tip-off for this game is 7 p.m. Saturday, and you can watch it on ESPN. And you guys know who I got. This is an easy one for me, and this is what I'll be wearing tomorrow for you guys to see me in school. That's right. I'm supporting my Boston Celtics, baby. Let's go, Celtics. It's time to bring a championship home to Boston. We haven't done that in quite some time. Let's go, Celts. All right. It's time for your final NBA playoff basketball game that we have this week. And we have the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have 56 wins and 26 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have 46 wins and 36 losses. This is round 1, game number 4. So they're playing tonight as well. This series was currently tied, but tonight they play as we're filming the show. So tomorrow, one of these 2 teams will have a win and a loss in their record. Tip-off is 10 p.m. I believe this is Saturday on ESPN. I forgot to put the Saturday in there, but I'm pretty sure it's Saturday on ESPN. I don't know. This one I just don't have any thoughts on. Um, I'll give it to Minnesota because of the home court advantage there. And that's really the only reason I'm doing that. Excuse me. All right, guys. Are you ready for some football? Yeah, that's right. There's football being played right now. You didn't know? Haven't you checked this out yet? Is there too many other sports going on that you're like, what? I didn't even know this was being played. That's right. We have the United States Football League, the USFL. And opening season kicked off last weekend, and I was there, sitting in front of my TV watching the games, that is. But a lot of great action last week. A few of our games were really good, and there was a few games that were kind of, but it's football. And I'm excited that we have football right now. And I'm excited there's a league out there for these young guys who didn't necessarily make it in the NFL or didn't quite finish out college the way they wanted to. The rules are a bit different. Not much. It's a kind of a combination between NFL rules and college rules. I really liked it last week. Some great games. I'm looking forward to some more great football. And we have a team. Did you guys know that? We do have a team. They're called the Michigan Panthers. And anybody remember Shea Patterson? Shea Patterson, however you pronounce it. He, former Michigan Wolverine, is our one of two quarterbacks that plays for the Michigan Panthers. And we lost last week, and we looked horrible the entire first half of the game. But in the second half of the game, we really battled back, and we almost won the game. If our guy was able to get his foot in bounds instead of out of bounds, we would have won. It would have been a victory for us. But we did not get the victory. So we are 0 wins and 1 loss. We are traveling to – well, so here's the thing. We're not actually traveling right now, so that's why I don't have we're not playing in Michigan this season. In fact, none of these teams are playing in their home states this year except for the Birmingham team that's on here. These games are being played in Birmingham, Alabama. All through regular season, it'll be Birmingham, Alabama. And then when we get to playoff time and the finals, then it will be played at the NFL Hall of Fame in Canton in the state below us. All right, so the next team, this is the other. My two teams that I really like are playing against each other this week. The second team is the New Jersey Generals. The New Jersey Generals are also 0 and 1. Kickoff for this game. This is a Friday night kickoff at 8 p.m. and you can watch it on the USA Network. And I got to tell you, these are my two teams in the USFL right now. Both these guys are my teams. So I'm going to defer and not choose this game because I like both these teams right here. So I say to the team, may the best team win. And I'm going to, cost myself a point. So I'm just deferring here. Tim, no vote. Because these are my two teams. And they both have some good stuff. So they had an hour-long special last week on how the league was developed and built and everything. And the Michigan Panthers obviously are going to be special right here because they're in Michigan. But the New Jersey Generals have an older coach, and his wife has health issues, and she has to be he can't be far away from his family. So they travel with him. And he was just flabbergasted at the love and the compassion that his whole team and that whole organization brings to him and his wife. his wife has some health issues. So that's why she travels with the team, so he can always be with her. And there was an amazing story they showed her, and she loves the team too, embraces almost all those guys like they're her own kids. And that just hit the old coach right here in the heart. And so I hold a special spot for this team. These are my two teams that I'm going with this season: Michigan Panthers and the New Jersey Generals. So there you go. There's my story behind the Generals. All right, next up we have the the Pittsburgh Maulers. They have 0 wins and 1 loss. And they are they're not traveling. They are playing against the I have another logo missing. The Philadelphia Stars. Here we go. I'll have to show you on here for now. Philadelphia Stars. The Philadelphia Stars lost last week as well. So they are 0 and 1. This is a Saturday kickoff at 12 p.m. And that one will be on regular old Fox TV. So you can watch it on Fox. I'm going to go with the logo I don't have. Philadelphia Stars. And if I remember in the morning, I'll hopefully get these printed so that I do have them by the time we do Sports Frenzy in the classroom. All right, our final game on the sheets before we get to NASCAR action is USFL football action. And we have the Birmingham Stallions. The Stallions have 1 win and 0 losses. And they are traveling to, they are playing against, Birmingham Stallions is the only one who actually kind of has a home team. They are playing against the Houston Gamblers. The Gamblers also have 1 win and 0 losses. Kickoff for this game will be 7 p.m. on Saturday. And this will be on FS1. I got to give it to, because they do kind of have the home field advantage, really. And they had a packed house for this game. I'm going to give it to the Birmingham Stallions to get the win. Just because they kind of really do have a home field advantage there. All right. Okay, that does it for the overall picks. We've got NASCAR action to talk about. Siri, can you tell me where this week's NASCAR race is?
The GACO 500 will be held on Sunday at 3 p.m. at Talladega Superspeedway.
All right. It is the Geico 500. It will be at Talladega Speedway. At 3 p.m. It is a 188-lap race. Siri, what channel will the Geico 500 race be on this weekend?
The 2022 GACO 500 airs on Fox Broadcasting Company. Coverage starts Sunday, the 24th of April at 3 p.m.
All right. So it'll be on Fox. Siri, can you give me the top 10 NASCAR ratings right now, please?
Chase Elliott is sitting on top of the 2022 NASCAR Cup standings with 324 points.
All right, so your top 10 is Chase Elliott with 324 points. Number 2 is Ryan Blaney with 321 points. Number 3 is Joey Logano with 303 points. Number 4 is William Bryan with 295 points. Number 5 is Alec Bowman with 273 points. Number 6 is Kyle Busch with 273 points. Number 7 is Martin Truex Jr. with 253 points. Number 8 is Ross Chastain with 250 points. Number 9 is Kyle Larson with 249 points. Number 10 is Chase Briscoe with 245 points. That is your NASCAR top 10. Let's see. And you guys know who I'm going with. I'm still going with Mr. Kyle Busch for the victory this week for my part. And that takes care of that. We'll do a quick, let's see if we can go. See if we got anything. On the Sports Frenzy Fit page. There are lots of changes going on in the NFL right now. People moving everywhere. Yeah, so I guess I haven't missed a ton of news for you guys. All right, well, I guess we'll leave it at that. Nothing jumps out at me right off the screen. Probably all the breaking news will happen right after we sign off. So that's fair how things kind of work around here. But anyway, we're a little over an hour into the show. It's about an hour and 10 minutes with you count the two halves. So we try to stick around an hour-ish or so for you guys for this. But anyway, so the ways to watch Sports Frenzy. You can watch it again right here on the Facebook page. Just request to be on the. You can request to be on our Facebook page. It's not hard to do. I get to your requests as quickly as I can. You can also watch it again on the YouTube page. That's Coach Cole Sports Frenzy 1 on our YouTube page. You can check us out on Instagram at Coach Cole, or I'm sorry, not at Sports Frenzy 1. You can check us out on Twitter at Sports Frenzy 1. That's also my dork side where I talk about a bunch of other stuff and other things. And so that's about it for this week, guys. Anyway, it's going to be a beautiful weekend from what I'm hearing. So I hope everybody gets out there and enjoys some time with family and sports and fun. And I will be here. I don't know. We'll see. It always depends with the weekend wrap up, whether it's become an individual show or just part of the regular show. So with that being said, everyone, I hope you have a great, great weekend. And I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone. And we'll talk to you guys again later. I'm the coach, and I'm out. Have a good one, everybody.